How's everybody doing today? Content analysis 2750. My puppy dog is my profile picture. I would like for everybody to subscribe to my channel, share the video so I could get more subscribers, like and comment. I like reading comments. Comments sometimes leads to another discussion. I had to do this video right here because this is about Scarlet putting her bedroom antics on display verbally on YouTube. Scarlet had a hard life, so she says she's not afraid to share her life on YouTube. She made a song. The song went viral, and a lot of rappers took a liking to her and embraced her. A lot of other cities, towns took that song and made it their song. They rapped about their city. Fame is something else, and then when you look at the internet, it gets really crazy because people put their whole life on the internet. People do all types of stuff on the internet. People tell on themselves. People get themselves arrested. People get themselves killed. It's a whole lot that goes on this internet, and it is what it is, like it's the new life, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X, which was Twitter, and YouTube, People share a lot of their personal lives on there. So Scarface gets up there and she talks about her sexual encounter with some dude. And she said he went 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 pumps. I don't know, that happens to a lot of dudes, man. That happens to a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes got that erectile dysfunction. A lot of older guys want to get younger girls, and they can't hang out with those young girls. They really can't. Them young girls will put it on them, and they can't keep up with them young girls. And a lot of people responded to it, and it's just one guy that responded, and that's what propelled me to make this video. So let's just go through it, because I want to thank everybody who subscribed to my video, who watched my 2 Remy videos, the part 1 and the part 2. And I admit that the part 2 was kind of long, but I had a lot I had to cover. So I apologize for making the video long. I'm new at this, and I'm trying to work it out and get good at this. I would like y'all support. Don't abandon me, man. Give me a chance. Subscribe, like, share, comment. So let's get on with this video. So Scarface went on there and said, the dude only lasted 2 seconds, and she put him out, but then she said she wasn't putting him out. So a lot of people had something to say. I just want to comment on 2 videos. And one video, I just want to go into the comments, because I like comments. The comments is something else sometimes. So let's go. Let's pull up this. All right, let's go here. All right. So you had people responding to the video, right? Now, This person, Keep It Thrill TV, he responded to the video and then he started, saying, telling dudes like his idea of how to satisfy a woman. Oh, a woman body is different than a man's body. Like when it comes to sex, like a lot of dudes think they could hurt the coochie. You can't hurt the coochie because a baby come out that coochie, man. And from what I've seen, that thing stretch. That thing collapse. That thing stretch. That baby head come out. I don't know. His head ain't. I got a little like that, but And I ain't with all that poor shit, man. People who think of homosexuality, ideologies, they got to go through all of that. Because words is words. Like the words, you got to use words. But anyway, a lot of people say, man, I'm gonna hurt that. You can't hurt that thing, man. I guess you can hurt that thing if your shit like a foot long or 2 foot long or something, because then you're going past the vagina and you're going into some other area of the body. But otherwise, you ain't beating it up. You ain't hurting it. But a man, he can have 1, 2, 3 nuts, according to your stamina and your age. And if the sex is good, you can have 1 nut and just pass out. Like, can't even go no more. A woman, she could squirt. She could just come. She could have multiple orgasms. A woman could have an orgasm just looking at a dude and wanting to have stinking about sex and everything. Now coochie could get all wet. So a lot of times, coochie wet, coochie tight. You go in there, it's over. She conquered you. She conquered you. She conquered you. So that's why foreplay is essential to sexual activity. You have to find a woman's spot and you have to manipulate it, your hand, your tongue. I don't know, some people be putting their toes and all this other extra stuff, nose, I don't know. But you have to find them spots. There's multiple spots on the body that could excite a woman, and you could bring her to a couple of orgasms. When you don't have foreplay and you just anxious and she already hot and you've been sucking them titties, that's all you did. You sucked the titties for a couple of minutes and then boom, you got into the sexual thing and that coochie was nice and wet and warm and tight. It was gripping your shit and she's pulling it, that shit like this, pulling your shit and boom, you come. And she's not satisfied. She didn't even have an orgasm. She probably was right there. She probably was right there. But you have to have foreplay. You have to play with a woman's body. You have to find those little spots and tickle those little spots and do different things to her so she could have orgasms and multiple orgasms. And then you go ahead and stick the pole in the hole and do what you do. And a lot of times, I was on a block one time and they had the young boy, he was about 17, 18. And he was popping them perk pills like crazy, bro. He was popping them 30 milligram joints, man. And he was drinking. So I'm like, boy, you going to kill yourself, man. Like, what the hell? And then I asked him, why you pop so much of them pills? He told me he popped them pills and he drink and then he go have sex and he tear a girl coochie up. He tear her up. Put her head to bed, her chest to rest. So a lot of times, you have to take something if you know a girl like really into sex and she want to really go like all night, you got to take something, bro. You got to take something. They got things out that you could take, black ant, honey. You go to the sex shop, they got the Iron Man, the Superman. When you go in them little convenience stores, them Arab stores, you see mad different sexual enhancement pills, man. Sometimes when you know you want to really satisfy a girl, if you ain't young, you gotta take something, bro. Take something. Don't be afraid, man. You don't gotta let her see you take it. Slip in the bathroom or slip over there. So hey, let me go in the kitchen real fast while she in the bed. Pop that thing, because a lot of them things say have sex in 30 minutes. Like, wait 30 minutes, then have sex. And some of them things, you take them things and you don't even bust off. And she be like, damn, you ain't even bust? She done had a ball, you know. She done took her shower. Some girls, she wore it out so bad she don't even want to take a shower. So, you know, like, for Scarlip to put that out there, you know, she ain't disrespecting herself. And to me, she ain't disrespecting no man. She's saying on YouTube, in a video, what a lot of men are going through when it comes to sex with a woman. A lot of men are going through that. And you see a lot of those athletes and stuff. I think 50 Cent did one. Steve Harvey did one. I think Shaq did one. They did those male enhancement commercials and all of that. I think 50 did one. He started saying, yo, he couldn't, his shit wasn't right. He had that erectile dysfunction. And you got to take something, bro. Bottom line. That dude is not the only dude who went through that. Some girls left dudes because he 2-minute man. He 1-minute man. One girl, I seen a video and the guy had his girl on the bed and she was asking him why he only go 2 minutes, why he can't go like 15 and 20 minutes and stuff like that. So he said he works hard. So he told her get on the bed and act like she's the man on top of him and keep acting like she's stroking him. She gave up in like 2 minutes. And she ain't even bust nothing. She just got tired. You know, women, like, it takes some work to please a woman, man. If you ain't willing to put that work in, you know, it's just over. Some women, they like you so much that, all right, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And some women please themselves. And for them women who use all them toys, shit, some of them women put them things in dildos that's, you know you ain't finding no man with the size dildo you using. And you stretch that thing up and excuse me, you stretch that thing up and man can't even satisfy you. For real, man. I think that. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think that, you know what I mean? Some people put, whew, holy Carlito. Sorry, pardon me. Gotta answer my wife, you know what I mean? I gotta answer her. If I don't answer her, I'm gonna go through some hell about what I'm doing, you know what I mean? So anyway, it takes a lot. Now, that's the truth in the matter. That's the facts in the matter. Women, a lot of dudes think they just hump on a woman and it's over. No, you gotta put work in, you know what I mean? You gotta last. You gotta last. Some women take a while to get an orgasm. Some women have multiple orgasms. Some women want to have multiple orgasms. And every woman wants to have an orgasm when she has sex. So if you can't beat it, you need to eat it. But you got to play with it, bro. You got to manipulate her body. Let me look you up and down till you say stop. You see, that's what you got to do. Then once she say stop all that, boom, you go ahead and do your thing. You know what I mean? Because now it ain't going to matter. She's satisfied. She's already relaxed. That's just the icing on the cake when you put the pole in the hole. But this video, I did this video because I want to show you something. Okay, let's go back. I want to show you something. So like, everybody, you know, seeing, you know, the potential of making money on YouTube, they want to do videos and all that. Me too, you know. clout chase or whatever. You know, when you small, you can't clout chase. You can't do nothing when you small on YouTube. Because if you respond to big people, they not even gonna pay you no mind, because they know if they pay you mind, your views and everything gonna increase. So they pick who they wanna like respond to and help, because they actually help you when they respond to you. They really do. They help you. You know. So a lot of people, you know, they get on here and they do that anger stuff. You know what I mean? Cursing people out, calling them names, talking about their mama. You know, Charleston White. You know, Hassan Campbell. You know, they start getting on there, and some of them get lucky. You know what I mean? Like when you see like Charleston White and, you know, Hassan Campbell, you've seen a lot of people trying to start up videos and all of that, going live and talking about them, you know, in hopes that they respond to them. You know what I mean? And some of them didn't respond. Some of them, they just fell off. You know what I mean? I can't do that. I can't, like, I'm too street to just argue with somebody, bro. If I had to argue with somebody on the internet, and we going back and forth, and you want to start talking about my mama and all that other stuff, and it's that bad, it's that serious, we got to fight, bro. We got to fight. I don't want to talk no more. I just want to fight. If you too bigger than me, Joe, this could probably be a problem, man. Because I like to fight, but if you bigger than me and I know you're gonna beat me, like that's a different ball game. You know what I mean? I'm like 155, 157. I've been that size all my life. I beat up some big dudes, but some big dudes I got in a fight with, they did their thing, man. Like, they could have murdered me. They gave me a break. You know, but I fight a big dude if I have to. But if it's that serious, man, I got to go to jail because I got to use a weapon. But let's get back to this. This guy right here, he got 2,000 views. He got 2,000 subscribers. But this guy here, he kind of offended me. Because he got on here and he started talking about the situation with Scarlet. But he was disrespecting Scarlet. He didn't even have her name right. He didn't have her name right. You know what I mean? I don't want to get flagged for no video. I got flagged for that shit already before. But I want to show you like. I just want to just go up to the part where he, you know, he don't even know the lady name, man. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying. Yeah, you got, I don't even got 100 subscribers. So you got 2,000 subscribers and all of that. And you got 2,000 views on your thing. You got 73 comments. I'm going to go in the comments because the comments kind of like did something for me, you know. Here you go. He said he did his research.
Rough ass New York tomboy voice going on, but this is viral video going out. She kicked some dude out, and check it out, y'all. That's silly.
What? I'm done with it. But he goes in on her and he's talking about her and she got herpes and what's up with that thing? Why she keep licking that thing on his lips? So it's obvious he didn't do his research, you know. And I understand, man, that YouTube like a lot of negative things and all that other extra stuff. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just have a little respect, you know, like, I don't know. He said a homeless man. He don't even know if that man was homeless. You know, he don't know nothing about that man. She didn't say she was homeless. She could have just been visiting our park. But anyway, he kept on talking about the scars on her lips. And then I went in the comments. So I like the comments. So I told him he was disrespectful, out of line. He do respond back. He said, no, she out of line. Like a lot of women talk about that. A lot of women, if a lot of women got on YouTube and talked about their sexual antics, they'll tell you about dudes who came fast, dudes who didn't know what they doing, couldn't stroke good, dudes. Come on, bro. Like, everybody got to know their limit, bro. You know, everybody got to do their limit. And then I put the. So somebody said, this is what got me on this video, man. This is why I did this video. Somebody said, pay attention. The scar goes from left side to right side. Then somebody said the scar don't switch sides. Right? Somebody asked him what he got against her. Because really and truly, he was coming at her like he got something against her. Like, maybe he's a 2-minute man. Maybe maybe he's so, like, into that because maybe he had a 2-minute episode and nobody said nothing. But he going in on her, called her crazy. He replied to everybody in his little thing. He says she's leading little girls astray. How she's leading little girls astray? She had little girls doing a little dance, and her music ain't even about, like, sexual things and all of that. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of little girls following Sexy Red, and Sexy Red music is, like, way out of, like, sexual all the time. Even the lip gloss, sexual. You know what I mean? So anyway, I like to do research and things and see things. So once they said the scar switched sides, I said, no, it can't be. Do the scar really switch sides? So I started looking at a lot of her videos, and this is what I found. When you look at some of her videos, right? When you look at some of Scarface videos, this is for all you people who say her scar switch sides. When you look at her video, you'll see the scar right there is prominent on the left side, right? You see it? We're going to pick it up. We don't care if we miss her face. You see the scar is prominent on the left side, right? Now check it out. Now you see another video of her. The scar is prominent on the right side. So a lot of people say the scar switches sides. The scar is not switching sides. You got to think about how she got the scars. She said that her brother bust her shit. Hit her in the mouth somehow with something with his hand. But he bust her lip open. And probably she didn't go to the hospital. Probably she just let it heal. Let me see something. I had a scar, something like that. It went down, though. I had a scar where somebody stabbed me, and I didn't go to the hospital. And it healed with a bump. It went down. It used to be right on my arm. I can't find it now. It went down. But right here, you see the scar right there. Somebody stabbed me, and I didn't go to the hospital. So when it healed. But this part right here, you can't see it. It came up with a bump. She probably didn't go to the hospital. So you seen the scar on the left side, and then it's it. So then I said, wow, the scars don't change. Scars don't, like, sorry, I got to get off these cigarettes. Scars don't switch sides. Something else got to be going on. And lo and behold, this is what I found. She didn't tell you. This is what I found right here. When you look at her lip, you see the scar on both sides. You see the scar on the left side, you see the scar on the right side. Her lip must have been busted in 2 places. When he hit her, her lips must have busted in 2 places. And she probably didn't go to the hospital. Or she probably did go to the hospital and have to have stitches in her lips, and that's the way it healed. But she got the scars on both sides. So that's her name, Scarlip. Her lips is scarred up. So the scar is not switching places, y'all. Stop saying that about the girl, man. Like, yo, bro, like at the end of the day, man, everybody's got a daily struggle. Everybody has some torment and shit that happened to them. I've been shot. I've been stabbed. I've been beat up. I did the same thing to people. Everybody got stories to tell as far as dealing with other human beings in life, especially black people. Y'all, we always fighting each other, man. We can't get along for nothing, bro. And going to prison so much, you gotta fight. So she got her Scarlips, and a lot of people would be like self-esteem low, embarrassed by it. Want to do this, want to do that to try to get rid of it. She embraced her scar, man. You know what I mean? So, like that brother, his name, he should check himself, bro. He should really check himself. Because at the end of the day, where you at? Where you at? At the end of the day, this is a girl who, she could inspire young girls, actually. And for some reason, you just going in on her for no reason, man. Sometimes we got to check people for the things they say, like he was dead wrong on Scarface. All the other people who did the videos about this, they was respectful. They didn't do it. This big brother here, she got herpes, the scar. Come on, bro. Like, check yourself, man. This is a girl who went through hell, and now she's finding a little bit of solace, a little bit of peace in her life. And she's making money. She got more money than you, dude. She got more money than you. He didn't do no research because he would have knew that was a scar on her lip. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, bro, I just want to do this video real fast, man. Like, I felt bad, you know what I mean, that this guy would do that to this girl. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes men always want to tear women down, no matter how big their self-esteem get, they always want to break a woman down, bro. Stop breaking a woman down. And all you 2-minute men out there, find something to help y'all, and y'all won't go through this. Content analysis 2750. My puppy dog is my profile picture. Message to you. Biggkish reacts. Respect yourself and you respect others. Know somebody's story before you just go in. If it's about the person in the video, then make it about that person. Don't make it about the person doing the video. That's her. That's what she wanted to do. That's what she did, and she called out the nigga for coming in 2 seconds. Love, respect. Y'all subscribe to my channel. All right. Until the next video, y'all have a nice day.